This is entitled Us at One. Dear Amari, there are certain things in life that you will never be ready for. No matter how prepared or excited or optimistic you find yourself being, there aren't manuals for every one of life's many doors. And there is something about that I find incredibly freeing. The breath of the unknown. Allowing the process to become your own, being allowed to carve out your own path, and finding a purpose in the aftermath. When your mother told me that she was pregnant, I did not have the sense to believe her. Not because I thought that she was a liar, but because the ankle she sprained while taking out the trash was only supposed to return with crutches, a walking boot at the most. Instead, she returned with the news of you, a baby. We were so scared, we were so nervous, so unprepared. We spent the next 10 months fooling ourselves into thinking that we were ready for you. We bought all the prerequisite items, we bought all the books, we took all the classes and heard all the unsolicited advice. Hell, we did most of those things twice, and no matter what we read or what was said, there was nothing that could compare to you. I remember the exact moment the doctor handed you to your mother, 2:07 a.m. on Saturday, June 4th, 2016. I couldn't help but cry. And as I write this poem at 2 a.m. on Sunday, June 4th, 2017, on the eve of your first birthday, I find myself on the verge of tears again, thinking about how far we have come and even more about what has yet to come. And it's been 365 days since you entered our world. And in those 52 weeks, I've been pissed on, threw up on, cried on, spit on, laughed on, scratched, bit, screamed at, smiled at, loved. I've never been so excited, yet so exhausted. I've never bathed less, yet felt so refreshed. Our life on your first birthday is best described in extreme dichotomies. For example, have you ever wanted to spend every single moment with someone while simultaneously praying for them to go the fuck to sleep? That is the best analogy I can think of for us, and best of all, there isn't a single thing that I would change. Not the late nights, not the messy house, not the diaper blowouts, not the days missing work because you were sick. All of those things have led us here. You are one now. You say words sometimes, you're damn near walking. You scream "Dada" every time we see each other, and most importantly, you have made me into a better man. The man that I was always meant to be, because while I may have done my part in making you, you are the sole reason for the remaking of me. You are the reason I wake up and fight. You are the reason I at least try to care about my health. I am no longer allowed to be the selfish creature that I spent my entire life creating. I now must be better for you, and I will be, because you have finally shown me my purpose in this life. I was never meant to be a world-class athlete or a globe-charting, traveling wordsmith. Those were dreams of a boy not quite ready to be a man, but I was meant to be your father, Amari. I was meant to be your father. And it's the first thing in my life that has seemed so effortless, and the love in your eyes is all the praise I will ever want and need. And while there will be ups and there will be downs, I promise that I'm always going to be there, and I will do everything in my power to earn that love that you stare at me with. Sincerely yours, love, Dad. P.S. A few more minutes of sleep in the morning would be nice, but I mean, whatever, do you. Thank you.